like, I think it's August or something for new cars, and it's a certain month for mattresses. I don't know, I never remember. I get my mattresses here at HSN. But the month to buy HP is March at HSN. This is the last day of March. This is the last day of this incredible offer that we've been able to offer you on not just our #1 best-selling brand of computers here at HSN, but HP, the #1 best-selling computer brand all across the nation. This is #1, #1, and we've got one color remaining. This one has your name on it. It's $399.99. It's our smart deal. Smart to take advantage of it today. This is it. We will ship it to you for free. If you've got any credit card, put $80 on it. We'll send it right out to you. But if you have an HSN card, you're a VIP here at HSN, and even if this is your first day, doesn't matter. We'll still treat you like a VIP. If you apply for that HSN card and you use it, not only will we give you 12 months to pay off your HP laptop, we'll also give you $10 off your first purchase when you apply for that HSN card. So $33.33, VIP financing over 12 months on a brand new, top of the line HP. It's the perfect size, the #1 best-selling size, that 15.6 inch. It's the #1 processor in the world, Intel inside. It has what's called a solid state drive, which is the latest in technology. What that means, and I'll let our computer expert explain a little bit more, but what it means to me is it's cool to the touch, always. You know, sometimes you're supposed to have laptops on your lap. If they're getting hot, you gotta get rid of them, okay? Very, very lightweight. And solid state drive means not only is it faster, but automatic on. It is so fast and so responsive. It is a very, very special price only here for $399.99. It's got so many incredible features that I want you to be able to take advantage of it. 715-447 is your item number. You know it's time to get a new laptop when your laptop is hot, when it's too heavy for you to bring it anywhere. That's the point of being able to have a laptop, right? It needs to be portable. If it's moving too slow, if it's getting a lot of viruses, if you're just frustrated, you don't need a new computer if you're not thinking about it, right? If your computer's running smoothly and it's really fast, it should just be that automatic experience. A lot of us are computing from home. We're getting a lot of frustration. For $33 and change on your HSN card, eliminate that frustration hours a day with the HP. My guest, Aaron Berger, he's here to eliminate the frustration and any confusion about the HP. I'm so glad that you're here, Aaron, and we're live on Facebook, so I know that you will be able to answer any question. I'll convey them to you if anybody has any questions. Welcome.
I will certainly try to do so. Yeah, it'd be great to answer some of your all's questions. Last day of HP month, one of my favorite months of the year, so it is a great final opportunity to get what's been our top selling HP computer for the entire month. And I'll tell you why. This is a computer that fits the needs of like 99% of us. It's an everyday computing computer. So what do I mean by that? I mean, the things that we do every day, like, do you like to stream video? That's what we're doing here, actually. I'm doing this on YouTube, could be doing it on HSN site, but do you like to stream, you know, YouTube or Netflix or Hulu or HBO Go or anything like that? This is a computer that is built for solid, fast streaming. Do you like to surf the web? Like to shop online, search for great deals online, plan your next vacation online? This is built for that sort of everyday online experience. Social media, do you like to do Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or any of the many, many social media platforms out there? Absolutely ideal computer for that. Or do you have a student who's working from home, or are you working from home using maybe Office documents or the free Google documents, Google Docs and Google Notes and Google Drive? It's a computer that is designed for all the everyday email and work and school that we do from home. And I think that's why it's been our top selling computer throughout this month. What you see right now, as I said, of course, is streaming video. I'm streaming HSN, but I'll give you a quick peek here. I've got a lot of things going on. I've got HSN streaming here. I have the Microsoft Store where you can download movies and games and music and apps. You can download all of your favorite things from the Microsoft Store. I've got that up and running. There's Netflix. Here's Facebook. There is HSN's website live. I happen to have PowerPoint up on this as well. If you use Office documents, you certainly can download those from the Microsoft Store. So that's really the key here. Now, Shannon told you some of the great creature comforts for the computer as well. I think the key to me is its speed and ability to do a lot of our everyday tasks really, really quickly. But then there's things like it weighs 3.9 pounds. So when it's time to not be at home again, hopefully that time is coming, when you're on the go with your computer, you've got a computer that weighs less than 4 pounds, that has an 11-hour and 45-minute battery life, so you don't have to be worried about charging your computer all day long. Great creature comforts that are normally found on really expensive computers, frankly, like a backlit keyboard. Outside of buying an HP at HSN, I would imagine you would spend twice this much to buy a keyboard, to buy a computer with a backlit keyboard. That's something that's typically just on much more expensive devices. But watch, when I watch sort of the whole keyboard area here, when I press F5, you guys see that? The whole keyboard turns on and has a light behind it. So when you're in a situation that isn't, super brightly lit like our studios, but you're lying in bed at night, you don't want to turn on the lamp or that kind of thing, you've always got a really easy way to type. That's just the beginning, Shannon. As you know, high definition webcam built in. I'm going to take you on a tour around all your ports, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the 3 biggest brands, the best brands that are built into your new computer as well.
We're showing a nice close-up of the actual keyboard because it feels good. The keyboard feels great. It's kind of soft to the touch. You don't notice that your laptop is heavy until you think, wait a second, 3.9 pounds. This is so lightweight. It runs very, very cool. It is almost a 12-hour battery life. That's unheard of. My tablet doesn't have that. My phone certainly doesn't offer almost 12 hours of battery life. I don't even want to be up for 12 hours, let alone on my laptop for 12 hours, but your laptop will probably last longer than you will. It's $80 on any credit card. Here at HSN, HP is our #1 best-selling computer. This is our best value we've offered of the entire year on the #1 best-selling laptop in the #1 best-selling size and the #1 best-selling computer, the #1 best-selling processor. Are you getting the picture? It's the #1 best at $399. This is the last day to take advantage of HP month here at HSN. We have 1 color remaining and about 700, let me just get an update because we sold, fewer than 700. Okay, I would be on the phone if I were, look at that. All right, that's it. Fewer than 700 and far more than that spoken for. This is your last day for HP month. Get this home. You still have 30 days. Set it up, use it, marvel at how lightweight it is, how quick it is, how much it frees up all of your work throughout the day. If you don't love it, you've got 30 days. You can return it. Here at HSN, we don't even have a restocking fee. They don't do that anyplace else. And we're gonna ship it right to you for free. Now, we've got what's called VIP financing, just another reason that you love shopping computers at HSN. If you have an HSN card, you can pay this off interest-free. I have to say that like 5 times, because this kind of blows your mind. Interest-free for $33.33. And Aaron, I know that we've had this as our best offer for HP month. It's been remarkably popular, but why do people need to upgrade? I know, for me, the biggest indication is if you've got a laptop and you never bring it anywhere because it's too hot, it's too heavy, it's too slow, you really need a new one. It's time to upgrade.
That's true. I mean, the reasons that we traditionally give is your computer slow? Is your computer hot? Is your computer heavy? Because those are all things that we fix really easily. I guarantee this computer will not be slow. I simply guarantee that. With an Intel Celeron processor inside with the solid state drive, like this, it's not slow. You can see that for yourself, as I've been showing you various programs. I'm streaming right now, obviously live HSN streaming right now. So if your laptop is slow, if your laptop gets hot on the bottom, there's actually a mechanical fix in this, which I'm going to tell you about in a minute, the solid state drive that fixes that. This stays cool to the touch. Very simple things like, is your computer heavy? You just not want to take it with you because it weighs 7 pounds. This weighs just under 4 pounds. If your computer has a short battery life, this has over 11 hour and 45-minute battery life. But what it boils down to for me is this. As you said, Shannon, we spend a ton of time on our computers. I mean, many of us get up in the morning, get the kids off to school, or maybe just sit down right to work on our computer. And the next thing we know, it's 8 hours later. And then it's time to, check in with mom who lives a couple states away using Skype. or it's time to order groceries, or it's time to shop for the kids' Halloween costume. I'm thinking of things that I did this year, you know, on the computer that I maybe would have done out and about in the past. So much of our social time is on our computer now as well. If you don't love your computer, if you're always saying, oh, this blasted thing, it's so slow, it takes so long to load, when I try to multitask, everything gets slow, then it's time for a new computer. And this might be a great computer to think about. As Shannon mentioned, it is the 3 biggest brands, and I'll just mention them as well. By the 3 biggest brands, we mean HP. HP is the #1 computer brand in America. So you're walking into the shop and going, I'll just take the #1. I'll take the brand that most people want, that the most people buy. That's HP. HP is also the #1 selling brand at HSN, period. More than any brand that HSN sells, even in other categories, in kitchen and fitness and beauty and fashion, HSN sells more HP. So we do great things together because of the volume of product, the volume of HP computers that are sold through HSN. The next big brand, actually I'm going to pick this up again and show you, see this little blue sticker right here? That is indicative of Intel inside. Intel, the #1 processor company in the entire world. It's tough to be #1 in the world at anything, of course. The '1 processor, one of the top recognized brands in the world, Intel is inside. Ask any computer person, what processor do I want? You know, if you're asking for advice, you're saying, what should I get? Which processor should I get? 99 times out of 100, they're going to say Intel. And in fact, we have a little video that we can show you on Intel right now. This is the Intel Celeron processor. So it's a great value and versatility processor, really built, as I said at the beginning of this presentation, for the things we do every day. Smooth running apps, email, web browsing. Do you love video? Do you love light gaming? Great for that. Less waiting and more doing. It's simply faster. Work and play for hours and hours, about 11 hours and 45 minutes. Really solid everyday computing. And then, so HP is #1, Intel's #1, and then of course, this is Windows, Shannon. Windows 10 is built in. Probably my favorite thing about Windows 10, I love Cortana. I love the Edge web browser, but probably my single favorite thing about Windows 10 is what I'm about to show you guys right here, which is Microsoft Store. The Microsoft Store means you don't have to buy software or movies or music or games or any of that kind of stuff anywhere else. Everything is in the Microsoft Store for you now, which means it's safer. They're all certified downloads, and you don't have to search for the things you need. So when it's time to download a program or an app or software or movies or music, it's there. And Shannon, the Microsoft Store is native and pre-installed on your laptop. So when you get it home, it's already there and waiting for you.
I like that. It's coming all set up. You don't have to call your son or your grandchild or
That's right.
daughter
Right.
to set it up for you. It really is, you're able to get started right away. I just want to give you an update. So we're down to our final color. It's gold. Beautiful. It's not like we have one color left and it's, you know, fuchsia or something, right? Gold. Everybody loves it. But here's the bad news. We've got fewer than 600 to go around for everybody. The last day of HP month. Hundreds of you are on the phone. If you have any questions, you can always ask us on Facebook. You still have 30 days. So go to hsn.com, get your 715447, that's your item number. You've got 30 days once we deliver it to you. We're gonna send it to you for free. You can put $80 on any credit card, $33 and change on your HSN card. We'll send it right to you. You'll be up and running. You'll be amazed at how lightweight it is, how fast it is. The only thing you'll think is, why didn't I do this sooner? Well, you'll be glad that you got it at this price at $399. But you will think, oh, why did I put up with that slow laptop? Why did I keep using my desktop? Or why did I think that my only option was a tablet? When this screen is equivalent to, it's about the size of 3 different tablets. It's got a beautiful screen. It also has computing. You know, your tablet's not a computer. This has Intel Celeron processing. It's got an amazing amount of storage at 256 gigs. We're including a voucher with great software that you can just get started, having fun, getting going. It's $80 on any credit card today. So right now we've got about, let me see, far fewer than 600 to go around. Many of you are on the phone. Go to hsn.com. Aaron, you know, you've been here for years and years. This is a steal of a deal. Like, this is that opportunity buy that if people are tuning in right now, they may not even realize that March was HP month here at HSN, but they're in the right place at the right time on the last day to get this offer.
I'll tell you, it's also been very difficult through the coronavirus period, been much more difficult, I should say, for us to get the 15.6-inch computers. We've offered more 14-inch computers than we have 15.6-inch. The 15, and it's not a humongous difference by any stretch, but it is a difference. The 15.6-inch size is the #1 selling size in America. As I always like to say, nobody ever said, I wish I had a smaller screen. So I think you'll really be pleased that you have the full 15.6-inch size. In my last 90 seconds, I just want to point out, this has a solid state drive as well. It says 256GB SSD in our description here. The solid state drive is the type of storage inside your computer. So in the past, it would have been a spinning, moving mechanical hard drive. And when that drive moved, it would have created movement, and movement would have created friction, which created heat. So that's what, when I said earlier, there's a mechanical fix that makes your computer not hot to the touch, cool to the touch now. That's the fact that we've taken out the hard drive. We've also taken out the fan to cool down the hard drive, which is also a real technological advance. So in its place, there is a solid state drive. And we have a little video we're going to show you now. It's the advantages of having a solid state drive over a hard disk drive. It's lighter, it's quieter, and it's faster. Faster boot up. Your applications load more quickly. You have a better battery life, over 11 hours. There are no moving parts, so it's more stable. It's even quieter. And if you look on the left-hand side of your screen here, the computer on the left versus the one on the right, you'll see how much more quickly the computer turned on, see how much more quickly it multitasks between various programs. And the very last thing I'll show you here live, even when you have live video like I have right now, and I close the computer and open it again, often, Shannon, it would take a while to get that video playing, but it's essentially instant here thanks to the technology of the built-in solid-state drive.
And I'm glad that you explained that, because SSD, a lot of us are like, wait, what is that? Usually you pay hundreds of dollars more for that solid state drive. You're usually paying a lot more for the name, that #1 name in electronics. HP, usually you pay more for the #1 name in processors. Intel, this is HP month, and because HSN has a very special